Hello, fellow writers. My name is Cheryl and I write books, or at least I'm trying to. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm moving the camera already. If you know, you know. Okay, hello, everyone. You can see that is an empty Timbits thing box because I had Timbits a few days ago. Anyways, hello, welcome. If you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. This is a writing channel. I'm chronicling my journey to hopefully someday being traditionally published. Who knows if it will happen or not, but we're trying. If you can hear my fan, I apologize. If you can hear the outside noise, I apologize. I have my window open and my fan going. I live in Canada, I live in BC, and it's not too hot out right now. It was very hot out a few days ago, but today it's not too bad. So that's why I have my window open and I have my fan on because it's just, I like being cold. So I hate summer. I said it, I hate summer. Okay. So, today I just want to talk, I want to talk about a, an e-arc that I have. It is an advanced reader's copy of a book. And normally I talk about the books I read on my reading channel, which is Cheryl Reads All the Books. I'll link the channel below. I almost forgot what my name of my channel is. But since this is a writing channel, I thought I would talk about one of the writing instructional books I got from NetGalley. So if you don't know what NetGalley is, it is I'm getting my Kindle ready. This is my Kindle. Um I so Okay, I got so many things going on in my mind right now. Excuse me, how rude. The car just went by. Okay, I use NetGalley. It is a website that you can go on as a book reviewer. If you have a Goodreads, if you have a YouTube channel, anything like that, you can request books, ARCs, advanced readers copies of books. And I recently got, I'm just trying to find it on my ebook, on my Kindle, because I can't remember who wrote it. It should be up here at top. I've got like over 400 bucks, close to 500 EARCs. Where is it? It should be right at top. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Okay. Hang on one second. Let me search for it. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so it says it's by unknown. That doesn't help me. Hang on. Well, I'll put the cover up on the. Okay, why can't I X out of this? Oh my gosh, this is just going all over the place. No, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. I'll put the cover up here. It is by this author. And it is called, now I just forgot the title. We're having a wonderful day. It's Mother's Day today, by the way. Happy Mother's Day to all those who celebrate, whether you are a mother, a father who takes the role of a mother because you're a single dad, whether you're adopted mom, whether you have a mom or don't have a mom, if your mom passed away, if you've always wanted to be a mom. God bless you all. I think motherhood is the greatest job in the world. So God bless you all. I currently don't, I mean, I don't have any kids, but I've always wanted to be a mom. And my mom passed away 17 years ago in June. So today is a very hard day for me. Every year, it's around this time, it's really rough because we have Mother's Day. And then in June, we have the day that my mom died. And then in July, we have her birthday. So May, June, and July is really hard for me. But happy Mother's Day. Hope you all have a wonderful day celebrating your moms or the women in your lives, all the aunts, all the foster moms, everyone. It's amazing um, the role women have as mothers and as mother figures. So, Just wanted to say that. I'm trying not to cry right now because I just stopped crying. You can probably tell by the puffiness in my eyes, but we're moving on. So, this book I'm talking about is Write a Novel in 100 Days, I think it's called. I was very skeptical of this book um, because it's write a book in 100 days. I wasn't sure about that. But I decided to take notes on it. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you know that when I read instructional writing books, I write them out on a document on my Scrivener. And when I say I take notes or I write out the book, I literally write out the whole book. Okay? Because I'm the kind of person who in school, when I learned how to take notes, I was like, no, I can't memorize that. I can't think of that. I have to memorize things in full sentences. So instead of like point terms, like, like dash, da 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 da, and just get the keywords, I was copying out the whole textbook basically because that's how I memorize. I memorize in full sentences. So when I memorized textbooks, I would know what page it was on. I could go to that page in my head and see that page and see what I needed to remember. It's weird. I'm not much of that kind of um I'm moving the camera a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm not so much able to see the pages in my mind anymore as I got older, but I'm not a visual. I can't visualize. There's a word for that. I can't visualize scenes in my head. It's not like a movie through my head. Um, but I still memorize in full sentences. So I can't I learn by writing. So I can't learn something and have it stick in my head as a fact unless I have all the ands, thes, and buts in the sentence. So I'm basically writing out this book. And I'm really enjoying it. I didn't think I'd like it just because of the promise that you could write a book in 100 days. But so the whole premise of this book is that each day you spend 15 minutes on what is it they call it? The author calls it. Oh, I can't remember. Well, okay, first of all, let's just go through what it talks about. So, first, it talks about 15 magic minutes. That is neat. That's a really great idea. And I don't remember if it's a guy or a girl author or a non binary. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to use they as what I call them for a while until I know for sure. I apologize if it offends the author or not. I don't, I don't want to get in trouble by calling them the wrong gender. So, anyways, what was I saying? They talk about the 15 magic minutes, and that is if you ever get stuck in your writing, take 15 minutes to work on something. And they give a whole bunch of ideas of things you can work on, like lists, like, um, oh, I'm trying to remember some. I went through this yesterday, that part, and it was really good. Like different lists you can make, different things you can flesh out in your writing that literally take 15 minutes to write. And that was really interesting. I really like that. That way, you're still working on your book, but you may not be working on the particular part you want to work on because of so called writer's block. So I really like that. I really like that. They also mention that even if you're just thinking about your book or dreaming about your book, um, you're still working on your book. And I really like that because I have finger problems. I have arthritis in my hands. I have mental illness. I have other physical problems. I can't write a lot, okay, in a day. So I like the fact that they emphasize that when you're thinking about your book or brainstorming in your head, you're still working on your novel. And I really appreciate that. Then they go through day 1 to 100. I am currently writing out, I think I'm on day 6 or something like that, writing it all out. And these are little things. So you work on one, um, you work on, okay, hang on. Let me check. See if it's called Magic Minutes or if it's called something else. Hang on one second. I'm going to pause this video for a second. Okay, so the first 12 days are spent planning your novel, and you're trying to work up a routine, a habit of writing every day, whether you write for 15 minutes, whether you write for 5 hours. It's to get in the habit of writing. So they talk about working at a specific time of day that you can do every day. That kind of thing I can't do because of my health. I can only work when I can. So I can't plan things. I can't plan things out and do them every day. So that doesn't work for me. If it works for you, that's great. They do talk also about having specific rituals, which I do like. So I like to put a candle on when I write. I started getting the Yankee candles. Hang on one second. This one's not on right now, but this is my favorite one. I got it from Amazon. It is, oh, let's see if I can show you. This is the pumpkin maple cream caramel. Love this smell. Okay, you can't see it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That's my favorite so far. That one's I've used quite a bit in, so it has about half of a jar left. And I've been using this for about 2 months every day for an hour or two a day. So that's been really great. It cost about $25 Canadian, I think, or $30, something like that. Well worth it though, because it lasts for forever. It lasts for a very long time. I also got another one at the same time. Hang on. It's right over here. Sorry. Got real close and personal with you. Sorry about that. This is the Christmas cookie one. I've only used a little bit of this one so far, but it smells really great too. And I love candles. So there's that. They also mentioned that some authors have a specific outfit they wear, a specific blanket they put on when they work, things like that. I really like that idea. I've heard other people talk about that. I really like that. They also talk about um, working for at least 50 minutes a day, which I can appreciate. Um, I personally can't promise I'll get 50 minutes a day done because of my health, but that's a unique problem. If you don't have health problems, you might be able to promise 15 minutes a day. Um, and then it goes on to say that each day you should plan about an hour for the little exercise that they have. So the first 15 minutes is to read through the exercise, and then the last 45 minutes is to work through it. So you get different ideas. Like on one of the days, you plan out the one I'm working on right now that I'm writing out right now. I think I will probably do, and that is to draw a character. Me, I'm terrible at drawing, so it'll probably be a stick figure. And then you have things coming, like lines coming out, and different um, things about the person, characteristics, experiences, um, sexual identity, body parts they love, body parts they hate, scars, things like that on their body. But some of it has nothing to do really with body parts. It's just in that thing. So you have a character drawn out with different lines coming out stating different things about the character. And I really like that idea. So I think I might do that. I think that's day 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it so far. Um, will it take 100 days to write a book? I think it'll probably take longer for me. I am a very slow writer. I mean, mostly, again, because of my health. I can't commit to writing even every week. So for some people, yeah, I think if you follow this plan, you could write it in 100 days. But that's just my experience with the book so far. I'm going to do some more writing on it and let you know what I think about it. And probably, I mean, I've read about half the book or about a quarter of the book so far, I think. So I'm going to read probably another 100 pages and then get back to you and let you know how it's going. But I do recommend this book. So far, I recommend this book, but I'll let you know what rating I give it at the end. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get writing. Hi. So it's currently June 2nd. I am looking after Rosie the dog for a few days, so I've been busy with that. She's right now out in the living room relaxing since it's a bit too hot in my room. That's fine. But I just wanted to come on and do kind of a closing for this video because I'm still working on typing out the days in the 100 days to write a novel. I keep forgetting what it's called. I'm really enjoying that book. I'm really liking it. I'm not learning a lot of new stuff, but I am learning some, and that's great. That's amazing. I do like the beats they do in this book. Um, it's a bit more specific than like narrowed down than the Save the Cat method. Which I'm liking. I've found that I like a little bit of structure in my books in how to write the book. And I'm really liking the breaking down of the plots. I am currently writing out day 30 again, so I know I mentioned this before in the video, but I don't remember when, since this has taken a couple weeks to record. Um, I am basically writing out everything that they've been saying in the book on my computer, not writing, typing. So, it's taken a long time. My hands are hurting quite a bit lately. My eyes are still bad, so it's taken longer than normal. I am currently working on the outline, implementing some of the things that I am learning from that book, into my outline. So I'm liking that. One thing I don't think I mentioned is there is a section after every 4 days that they talk that the author goes through. They do a kind of a meditation type exercise thing. I'm not into like that kind of thing. I am a Christian. I believe that a lot of meditation and a lot of the techniques they use is not good. So, but I mean, to each their own. If you enjoy that, I would recommend this book. I did read through it, and some of it I kind of liked, taking breaths and stuff, but it's just going a little too far towards Buddhism, which I don't agree with. So, if you don't know, yoga and meditation was all those peace things that they do started out in Buddhism. So I prefer not to do any of those things, but I did learn a few things, which was nice. But if you are into like feeling, concentrating on your breathing and on your inner peace and all that stuff, I would recommend this book as well because it really does go into that and it's really interesting. It's only like a little section at the end of every 4 days, so I'm not typing those out. But yeah, just to let you know, they are there if you're into that kind of thing. I mean, if you enjoy that, that's great. I'm all for it. I just don't enjoy them. So, yeah, also, if you're into meditation and things like that, go follow Ashley. She is one of my roommates. She's my landlord's girlfriend, Rosie's mama. She has a channel where she does what are called sound baths and meditation type things. She has her own business. She teaches yoga. She does all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, I'll link her channel below. She's great. She's amazing. I love her to death. Just because I'm not into the things that she does um, in her job doesn't mean it's wrong. I just don't like those kinds of things. So, yeah, if you enjoy that, go check her out. She's wonderful. She just started a YouTube channel, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 months ago. So I will link her below if you want to check her out. Yeah. Anyways, got on a tangent. As far as the book goes, I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. And I'm on day 30 writing things out. And again, I'm not really learning anything new. I've been studying writing for a long time, different books and stuff. And so I'm not really learning much new. Just there's been a few things that they talk about that the author does in a different way. And there's no right or wrong answer to how you write. Just what works for you works for you. I'm still trying to discover what works for me, so I'm taking it all in. I'm learning all the different strategies. And I think this book is more up to, apart from the meditation and stuff, it's more in the realm that I enjoy, that I think will work for me, especially in this book. A lot of authors sorry, I just got distracted. A lot of authors do different strategies, different ways of writing their book for each different book. It could work one way for one book, and the next book you write could be totally different. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just recommending this book as an asset, as a way to help you if you agree with them. I would recommend it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to end the video here because I was hoping to review the whole book. I'm just not going to get that done. I'm only like 45% of the way through, so it's not going to get done for a probably a few weeks. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check that book out again. This is the title. There's the picture, and here is the release date of when it comes out. So you can go and buy it for yourself. Have a great day, guys. God bless you in all you do. Good luck with your writing. Happy writing, and enjoy your day. Bye.